Alright. It is been 38 days since my last day at work. It's been 31 days since my kids have gotten out of spring break. I think I'm doing this wrong. Who's to go in first? This is not an everyday thing, but special times call for special times. Anyway, so we have been officially 31 days in this quarantine in the mild Midwest. It's not funny, guys.
I'm sorry.
It's not. The kids are supposed to be working on their schoolwork, even though Iowa schools have officially been let out for the year, starting, or they announced that on Friday. So, you know, I thought this would be a good time. Yeah, I thought it would be a good time to start a YouTube channel in these crazy times.
Don't mind me crying.
So, welcome. Come on. I can do this. Welcome to Mom, Mimosas, and Minecraft. Alright everybody, hi, it is Ziggy, and welcome to my new Minecraft channel called Moms, Mimosas, and Minecraft. Yes, whoa. Alright, I turned the inverse controls on to try to... I've never done a view like this, and it freaks me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, okay. So, yes, this is my base. Very happy to have you here. So I just thought for this first episode, I may give you a little bit of a tour of things. Oh god. That kind of go on in this server that I share with my friends. My friend Kahula and his kids. And my 3 children. Ezzy, Hadley Hey Hey, and Y-Man. So, we'll start doing this. Yeah, I also decided I need to do something with all these heads. It's just getting a little ridiculous in here. It kind of reminds me of, what is it called? The Return of Oz, you know? With, all those heads are like some kind of Games of Thrones craziness.
Mom, where am I?
Okay, so let's start this tour. So first order of business, just give you the quick tour. This is my first base, and actually one of the things I really want to work on in my episodes here is I really need a new base. And I'd really love any kind of suggestions, but one of my things is I kind of just want to put as many farms as possible that's not going to overload the server. This was my first chest room. I need to figure out a way how to label these barrels on the floor because obviously some are empty, some have things in them. These 4 I pretty much know what's in all of these. So this way is my main chest room where I keep most of my supplies. And again, I need to figure out something a lot more intricate and prettier for my main base. So yeah, I set up a furnace system down in here that is, I'll show you the back, made with a crap ton of hoppers. This is where I drop the items that I want to have smelted, and the fuel is provided by the bamboo up here with a minecart system underneath with hoppers inside. So this was one of actually my first redstone machines that I built, was the flying machine. That's one of the farms I have yet to make for myself, is a slime block farm. So very excited to be building that. The sugarcane farm that's been put onto a hopper clock. Although sometimes this breaks down, can't figure out why, but you know, what can you do? One of the things that I really want to work on in Minecraft is making things crazy efficient, like making them as see how lazy I can make myself in this game, I guess. You know, it'd be really cool if I could get all my resources without moving. Without moving. Kind of the motto in my life. But don't tell anyone. Okay, so here in the distance, that's Ezzy's house with the beacon. Here with the ladders, you see it peeking out over the peeking out over the hill. That's Hadley's house.
Yes, my house.
And then I built this little red mushroom house for Y-Man. Let's see if it's destroyed still.
It's not destroyed. I fixed my house.
Oh, okay, so Ezzy fixed Wyatt's house. It used to have a lot of holes from little Y guy just kind of destroying it. Anyway, yeah, so you know, I do have a chore I need to do today. I need to go and mend some of my things. There's a reason why this is up here, but I have to go mend some of my weapons here and tools. So let's go do that. I'll give you a tour of Ender. So this is our nether tunnel. I'm really working on setting up a transportation kind of area in the roof of the nether, but we'll see how that goes. That's another project I want to work on. I need this. Shoo. There's a lot of things in this server I don't know why they are the way they are. Like this random whatever. It's a mom thing. All you moms out there, you know. Ugh. Stairs. That's another thing. I want to put actual steps up to here. About to go mend some of my tools. I have been digging big hole cavern in my base with the beacon. Anyway, fun fact. This was broken here for a little bit, and I had to go in. It took me a little bit to fix it, but our endermite that sits up here used to sit in a minecart, and for whatever reason he didn't like that, or the enderman I guess didn't like that, and I had to move him into a boat. Gosh, I almost fell off the edge. Yeah, so I don't know why that was the way it was, but it really messed with us trying to mend our armor and our equipment, so gonna quickly do all this and I will be back. Okay, so one of the things I've been doing is helping Hadley make her first shop, and it has to do with this hole. So I decided to put this beacon in the middle of this abandoned mine just because it just felt interesting. It felt right. So that's what I did. Yesterday night time, I decided to experiment with making a new furnace system for myself. So I made the Hey, how are you? No, you're gonna stop the cart, and it's gonna make me really upset. Aren't you? Where'd he go? Alright, well anyway, yeah, this is one of my sorting systems that I had made. Hoppers feed into the dropper down here that spit things out into the sorting system, where I have all the different rocks that you can collect in here. I know, it makes me really happy. Gives me tingles when I watch it work. Oh, there he is. Ah, hi! Ah, I'm telling you, This axe with Smite 5, my absolute favorite. I made another bamboo farm in here to feed the furnace system, and Hadley is putting together... Come on. Come on. Hadley is putting together a rock store, because who doesn't like rocks? So I made a list for every single item that can be made out of stones. And so far that list is, so that's 32 different entities. So you have your cobblestone blocks, then you have to have your walls, and you have your slabs, and you have your stairs. And then you have, your mossy cobblestone, stairs, blocks, slabs, and walls. So all of those, we're going to do it all. And it's going to be great. Yeah. So anyway, one of the things that Gahula actually set up is a rental system for all of the pickaxes that you might want while you have your beacon going. Yeah, my beacon is actually set onto haste 2, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. I just really find breaking stone with efficiency 5 just really cathartic. It feels so good. Really relaxing. Speaking of Gahula's shulker box of World Breaker box, I guess, I will go take you to our shopping district. Oh, so on my way to the shopping district here, which is due south of our houses, I made myself a mini iron golem farm. This isn't my design. This was actually designed by Waddles, I believe. The only change I made was making this water platform above them. That's the only thing. It works phenomenally. It's not something that Tangle might do, but it works for my needs. I'm not out to craft as many blocks as possible yet. For now, it meets my needs, but like I said, I want to make everything crazy, crazy efficient. So, here are my bees. I used to have them over by my house, but then all the mobs were overloading the server, so I had to move them over and out here. Before, I had a system where I had an observer facing down into the hive, and then a dispenser that would pop out a bottle, and some redstone running across, but I found it was really inefficient because it would spit out empty bottles every so often, so it was constantly refilling the dispenser. So I am using this comparator system that will only trigger the dispenser when it gets to level 5 in the in the beehives. Which is nice because I get, these full honey bottles and virtually no empty bottles, which is really nice. I'm actually pretty proud how that system under there works, but we won't go into it today. This whole area here where this park is used to be just a plain old field. It used to be Gahula's bookshop, nothing, and then my tower of random. And it is random over there. But anyway, I cleared it all out. I made these park benches, and then the kids thought they would get crazy with the armor stand scenes. So we have baby villager here with attacking pillager, and me like karate chopping him with the rice bowl. And then we have, the massacre scene over here of the wandering traders, because you know how they are. One of the most annoying things in this game, but we love them. We do. We love them. One of the things I'm most proud of right now also is my shulker box game that I made. All you do is you throw in one block, and then the shulker box will come right out of this dropper. If you want to return your shulker box, it will pop out 2 diamonds. But I really want to show you what is under here. Gotta get my keys out. Oops, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Alright, so under here, this is the key system. It's just a bunch of sorting systems put together. I mean, I really love it a lot. I'm just really proud that I finally figured out how to utilize it well. So here are my droppers full of the shulker boxes. Ooh, maybe, I think somebody might have grabbed one. You know, it has really great things in here. Has some not so great things in here. I think the best one in here right now is there's a stack of emerald blocks. And here's a stack of coal blocks, you know. I'm sure somebody would like that. You know, just like really random things. You know, who doesn't want 22 wandering trader heads? Yep. Cha-ching! Let's see if anybody decided to buy shulker box back. Oh, yep. Where are you? There's one. It's all for the fun. I do it for the kids. Oh, also Gahula's mom totally made this minion, and it's awesome. No, I'm really into the pixel art. I really like this, you know, for the limited amount of greens that we have in this game. Yeah, I thought that turned out pretty well. Same with my heart over here. I really enjoyed the pixel art. I've really been proud of the kids too. They've been putting a lot more work into the designs of their shops. So, for example, Troll T made this beacon here. I mean, shows you what you really can do, right? We got our iron golem head here. The chicken, snowman. Let's see if we got any mail here. Got our mailboxes all in here. Oh, nothing. Alright, so then we'll go over and check my other shops here. My wool shop. Whoa! Oh, it's probably because I'm not gonna say her name right. Gaia? Gia? I don't know. It was probably from the minion over there. Alright, and here is my ship that I have been working on. I actually have been leaving it alone for the past few days because I want this to be my first time lapse. Oh yeah. So, last thing to cap this video, there's my ship going this way, is where I am thinking of putting my mega base. I wanted someplace that's a little bit closer to the ocean, which happens to be right here. Hello. The question is just, how far out I would want to go to get into the deep ocean. Which doesn't look like I'm getting near deep ocean. I know for a fact that I have gone through this ship before. Yep. Little boat. But I'm thinking out here. Maybe right here. This looks like a nice place to put a mega base. Big old mansion. So, this is the quick and dirty of our server world here. This is Kahula Speedy. I think that's going to be another one of my episodes, is how many times it takes me to go through his game, because nobody has been able to get through his game over there. Well, I think that's going to do it for my first episode here. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what my server is like with my friends, my kids. It's been great. If you could please hit that like and subscribe button, we are going to be back. And remember, kids, don't drink and drive. Peace.